Trying to get rid of these bushes. Your back's gonna hurt from pulling.
Look at that. Look at this.
Aww. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. A couple of videos ago I was talking about our plans for in terms of a house and garden projects and things that we would want to do this year. And for the last 2 weekends we started one of those projects. We are gonna go for the sorting out the gate and the fencing, because it really is looking quite ugly with all of those bushes that are there. And now that we have painted our house, it looks so nice and new and clean, and then there is this ugly gate and fence, and it just doesn't look really nice altogether. One of the first things that we have to do, and we already started that 2 weekends ago, is removing all of those old dead bushes that we have. So let's get into the video and see how did these 2 weekends go. How did it go taking all those bushes out? How does it look like right now? And I will then explain you what is the plan and what are the steps that we are going to do next with this project. What are you up to? Trying to get rid of these bushes. These are some smaller ones that you can pull out. Your back's gonna hurt from pulling tomorrow. So we have started cleaning up this fence from the bushes. Those gaps that you can see were these smaller ones like these that were planted more recently. Maybe they already had a problem with them dying off, so they had to plant them, fill more gaps in. So those are easier to pull out. These bigger ones are going to be a lot harder to take off. Kobe's snacking on some grass in the meanwhile. And this whole side here is full of the more mature bushes. So yeah, this is going to be tough one, so we're starting here and see how it goes. It's also full of nettles, so that's what I'm doing over here, starting on this side, cleaning it up. We're not sure what we're going to do with these beds yet, but the first thing is needs to clean it up. Here our neighbor gave me like a little rose plant, and it was just a cutting, and he said to just put it in the ground, and I thought it wouldn't work, but now I noticed it's starting to grow something here. There's some other iris, I think, plant. This is a raspberry, I think, that we had, but it looks like it has died. So we shall see. How is it going? Oh my goodness!
Hard wood.
You can use it. It started raining. So that's what we're doing for today.
Oh wow! Look at that! Middle of winter, coldest winter ever, and we have random tomatoes. Ain't that crazy? Look at that! Look at this! It was under all those nettles and bushes. Crazy.
I actually grow.
Yeah? What's up, Inspector? Is the work up to your satisfaction? Mister? Are you happy with the work?
How does it look? Just cutting the branches now.
So close.
What happened? How do you get it out of there now? Oh, that's it for today. Fabio's back is hurting. Tool is broken. Huh? Yo. So we finished taking all the bushes. This is how it looks now. This is our gate. We have left this one here because it's still green and growing, and it kind of looks okay here in this corner. Have few plants here that we left as well. And we have this whole pile of sand that is still from our renovations. We don't really know what to do with it because we might need it for some other things, but it's also not ideal to be left here. And here we have another ugly corner here, which is, I think it's called African aloe or something like that plant. It has quite nice flowers, but it's the whole rest of the year it's not really that pretty, and it just grows bigger and bigger, and this whole bed needs to be cleaned up as well, and we need to decide what to do with it. So Bobby is cutting it off.
The amount of snails in here is just crazy. If I would leave it like this, it will all sprout.
It will, it already did. Didn't the neighbor say he did it for the lady before?
Mm-hmm.
And then we have all these wild asparagus going on here, which is really...
We need to see what's here as well, because this probably used to be some septic tank or something. And it was all covered, and we need to see what is there. Possibly close it off with some of that sand as well.
Yep.
Because the idea in the future would be to have this space to park the motorhome and not have it there. Well, obviously for that we need a bigger gate, larger gate, and yeah, we would like to have probably the motorhome parked here. So this bed most likely will come. I'll just take it off.
Our front garden cleaning off is already going into second weekend. This is how it looks here. We left one bush here as well because it was still okay and growing. This is how it looks. Now that it's all removed, what do we do next? What's the plan? One of the first things that we want to do is we want to understand what would be the costs of from getting a company coming here and doing it all for us, basically put a new fence up and a new electronic gate. What we want is we want an electronic gate because, and we also want to widen our gate, because right now the gate, the size that it is, it barely fits our motorhome through, so it's always a struggle to bring it in and out, and that's also sometimes the reason why we don't really want to go anywhere with it, because it will take half a day to just get it in and out. As we were saying in one of these videos, that we want to make the parking for the motorhome on the side of the house so that we can park our regular car in through the gate so that we can bring it in and out on a daily basis. As far as we've seen, it does cost quite a lot, especially the gate. And another problem is that our fence line is quite long because we are a corner property, so we have quite a big fencing to do. Another thing what we don't want is we don't really want to have another bushes planted in there, because that requires work, that requires water, and we just really don't want to do any of those things, to worry about those things as well, because like last year our bushes died off, and even if we water them. So we kind of would like to avoid those options. But the possibility is that it's going to be too expensive for us, and we will have to find some kind of alternative and do it ourselves. And another thing that we need to do is, because there's like these beds where obviously those bushes were planted in, and they grow quite a lot of nettles and weeds, and like they're always full of weeds, but there are some flowers as well in between. And we have 2 roses growing that are new, and a couple of other plants, and we would like to keep them. So what I wanted to do is to lay the plastic membrane over there, obviously cut out the holes for some plants that are already there, and then put the gravel all over there, and maybe just plant in some things like cactuses, some drought tolerant plants and things like that don't need so much attention. And I think that would look quite nice against the white fence as well. As you can see, we have started yet another project, and this is going to be quite a long one as well. But we're happy we have started the process. We're happy that we already taken all those old bushes out, because that was the ugly part over there. Just need to pressure wash all those walls. Some green parts are already started growing where the sun doesn't hit. Have to close some holes where the pipes were changed for the water, and for now it will be fine like that until we are ready to actually change all that, and we hope we can do it all soon. And that just is one step closer to have our front garden looking nice and kept well. Hope you are excited for a new project on our channel. We'll see how it goes, and we will definitely update you with the next steps that we are taking. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!